How did this talented and seemingly wholesome pair find themselves entangled in such messy, headline-grabbing love lives? Halle, our beloved Ariel, now a baby mama, locked in a bitter battle, leveling accusations of abuse against her child's father, DDG. And Chloe, her Valentine's Day romance with Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy, seemingly poisoned by the bitter taste of cheating rumors. A bad boy side piece narrative no one saw coming. This isn't the fairy tale we expected. This isn't the script we envisioned for these two extraordinary sisters. So, the burning question remains. How did this incredibly gifted sister duo, seemingly raised with such strong values and boundless potential, end up making such disastrous decisions when it comes to love? From the pristine image of Disney darling to the soulful notes of R&B stardom, Chloe and Halle Bailey captivated the world. These were the it girls, seemingly poised for nothing but radiant success, but behind the shimmering facade, a more scandalous narrative has begun to unfold. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on this shocking turn of events. We'll be dissecting the magnetic, yet often destructive, pull between good girls and bad boys. We'll delve into the juicy details of Halle and Chloe's very public romantic entanglements, examining the alleged abuse, the cheating whispers, and the potential pitfalls of choosing partners who seem to operate outside the lines. But we're not just here for the gossip, we're going deeper. We'll explore the why behind this age-old attraction, the psychological needs, the evolutionary whispers, and the societal scripts that can lead even the most seemingly together individuals down a path of heartbreak and turmoil. Get ready to unpack the science, the stereotypes, and the hard-learned lessons from Chloe and Halle's cautionary tales. This is about understanding the allure of the shadow and how to step out of its darkness. But before we dive deeper into the drama, let's ground ourselves in who Chloe and Halle truly are. These aren't just tabloid figures. They are exceptionally talented artists with a remarkable history. Chloe Elizabeth, born in the summer of '98, and Halle Lynn, arriving in the spring of 2000, were more than just sisters. They were a creative force from the start. Raised in Georgia, their move to Los Angeles in 2012 was a pivotal step in unleashing their undeniable gifts. Even as kids, they were writing their own music, mastering instruments through the power of online tutorials, guided by their father Doug's early encouragement in songwriting from the age of 8. Halle even had a taste of the acting world early on, appearing in Joyful Noise. Their YouTube channel became their launchpad. Their cover of Beyoncé's Best Thing I Never Had hinting at their potential, but Pretty Hurts catapulted them into the viral stratosphere. Performing as Chloe x Halle, their unique sound and fresh takes on pop hits garnered widespread attention. Their Ellen Show debut in 2012 was a significant step, followed by their win on Radio Disney's The Next Big Thing in 2013, opening doors to the Disney world and beyond. The ultimate stamp of approval came in 2016 when Beyoncé's Parkwood Entertainment recognized their undeniable star power and signed them. As Chloe x Halle, they gifted us with 2 critically acclaimed albums, The Kids Are All Right and the Grammy-nominated Ungodly Hour, solidifying their place as forces in R&B. Halle then stepped into her own light with the hauntingly beautiful solo single, Angel, also earning Grammy recognition. And let's not forget her groundbreaking portrayal of Ariel in Disney's The Little Mermaid, a role that should have been a pure celebration, yet now feels somewhat bittersweet in light of current events. She also lent her talent to The Color Purple. But the glossy magazine covers and red carpet appearances couldn't hide the turbulence brewing beneath the surface. Halle's relationship with DDG, which began in late 2021, was immediately met with skepticism by many who saw a stark mismatch. The fairy tale of the Disney princess and the edgy rapper has seemingly devolved into a nightmare, with Halle now reportedly seeking legal protection against him following disturbing allegations of abuse. The image of the doting baby mama has been shattered by the harsh reality of alleged domestic violence. So, we circle back to the core of our exploration. Why? Why do these incredibly talented, seemingly intelligent, and successful young women find themselves in these deeply troubling romantic entanglements? Is there a primal pull towards the bad boy archetype that even the most accomplished good girls can't resist? Now, Auntie Liz has seen this play out time and time again. There's a certain undeniable magnetism to the bad boy, that air of confidence, that hint of danger, that feeling of excitement that can be intoxicating, especially to someone who might be perceived as good, or perhaps even a little sheltered. And let's be honest, the attraction often goes both ways. Bad boys can be drawn to the perceived stability, the nurturing spirit, and the grounding presence that good girls often project. But here's the crucial lesson we must learn from these very public experiences. That initial spark, that intoxicating allure, can often lead down a path of pain and disappointment. This isn't about judging Halle or Chloe, but about using their stories as a stark warning. We must be incredibly discerning about who we allow into our hearts and our lives. Remember, if you don't know where you stand, you'll fall for anything. Settling for someone who consistently falls below your standards isn't humility. It's a disservice to yourself. It's not about thinking you're better, but about recognizing your inherent worth and demanding a partner who truly sees and appreciates it. As I always say, would you give a pearl to a pig? The pig wouldn't understand its value. Similarly, some individuals simply aren't equipped to recognize or cherish the precious gem that you are. In Halle's case, the allegations of abuse are deeply disturbing. While she has every right to express her sensuality and artistry, no one deserves to be subjected to violence or control. A man's wealth or status is irrelevant if his character is bankrupt. As I always say, a rich man with a poor mentality is just as dangerous as a poor man with a poor mentality. And for Chloe, the constant rumors of infidelity surrounding her relationship should serve as a glaring red flag. While the allure of a charismatic bad boy can be strong, constantly questioning your worth and battling for someone's loyalty is a recipe for heartache and erosion of self-esteem. So, let's delve deeper into the science behind this potent and often problematic attraction between good girls and bad boys. What are the underlying factors that can create such a strong pull? Psychologically, the thrill of the unfamiliar and the challenge of the bad boy can be intoxicating for someone who might perceive good partners as predictable. There can also be an unconscious desire to fix or save a troubled individual. And let's not forget the initial projection of confidence and leadership that some bad boys exude, which can be appealing. However, this often masks deeper issues. Evolutionary psychology suggests that attraction can sometimes be rooted in perceived dominance or status, even if those traits manifest in negative behaviors. The bad boy image can also represent a rebellion against societal norms, which can be alluring to those who feel constrained by them. Societal stereotypes also play a significant role. The bad boy is often romanticized in media, while the good girl is often portrayed as someone who can tame him. These ingrained narratives can unconsciously influence our attractions. Ultimately, attraction is deeply personal and can be influenced by timing, emotional states, and individual preferences. However, it's crucial to distinguish between a genuine connection and a dangerous pattern driven by unhealthy dynamics. So, as we witness the very public struggles of Chloe and Halle, let their experiences serve as a powerful reminder. While the allure of the bad boy can be strong, it's vital to prioritize your well-being, recognize red flags, and build relationships based on respect, trust, and genuine connection. And please, always prioritize your safety and health. Thank you for joining this important conversation. We hope it has shed some light on this complex issue. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember your worth. Have a good day.